Welcome back to Good Day State Line. It's Air Friday. Tonight we are making air fried chickpeas with Eyewitness News investigative reporter Jim Hagerty. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
That's quite a title.
Well, yes, I think it's one of several titles that I have around here. I'm janitor, they haven't given me, but I expect maybe that's possible in the future.
Hey, you never know if you stick around. There's a lot of halls. There's a lot of room in here. You never know where you land. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight.
You're welcome.
So you're newer to us here in this building, but you're not new to Rockford by any means.
No, I've been here 25 years, 27 years, something like that. I've been around for a little bit.
And you know so much.
A little bit. They tell me I know about Rockford. I've kind of lived in every part of the city and worked in a few places now, and here I am.
So you're technically writing for the news behind the scenes, coming up with stories, doing some interviews, but then I hear, which is why we stole you, they bring you on TV to talk a little more about everything.
They did that. For some reason, they thought it was a good idea to bring me on TV, and I guess it's worked out so far. No one has told me, hey, knock it off. No, it's working out great. I'm doing some investigative stuff on the website, and some other fun stuff like this. And it's a story. There's a camera there. It's a story. Right?
Well, okay, let's see if this story makes the news. I don't think so. We're making, again, we really have a lot of help behind the scenes too. So Sydney has already started this. So it's in the air fryer right now, but it's air fried chickpeas. Do you eat chickpeas often?
No, I love them. I called them garbanzo beans when I was a kid.
But that's probably what the can is.
I might say that, but my grandmother used to put them in 3-bean salad.
Okay, is it the third bean?
I don't know. I think it was something.
Maybe it's the second bean.
One of the beans was red.
Yeah, kidney beans, right?
Yeah,
I think so. I love chickpeas. I don't love the fact that you have to buy them in a can and drain them. That's the hard part, which is why someone else did it for me today.
I thought it was. Look at that.
Okay. Oh, I think we got it. Okay, so here's what she did, which is why we're not redoing it because, she already did it. But she basically just mixed chickpeas, drained of course, with garlic powder and olive oil. And it was like, just make sure they're covered. This is a lot of work, but actually, it didn't take her that long. I didn't want to burn myself. I know there's a spoon somewhere, but I'm not digging down there today. What's your favorite, story you've recently done in Rockford? Like something that you found out that you think a lot of people don't know?
Well, I don't know. Sandwiches. On the hunt for sandwiches.
Trying to find some sandwiches?
Yeah.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of stuff going on in Rockford with food and on this topic, right? I mean, sandwiches, a lot of court stories that are kind of riveting.
Yeah.
I've done everything from politics to punk rock. So it's kind of hard to dial in on exactly what's going on. But yeah, lately, it's been a lot of fun stuff, a lot of feature stories. I did a story on aviation this week because it's National Aviation History Month.
Okay.
So there's a lot of things happening that we may not talk about a lot, but they're right there in front of us.
It's such a cool city, Rockford. So I'm not from here originally, and one of the first things I realized when I started working here was the food. Yeah. Because I say this all the time, I grew up in Schaumburg where it's only chain restaurants. Sure. And then I drive down I-90 and I'm like, check out all this great food in Rockford. So there is a discussion always about sandwiches or other foods. The restaurants are incredible. And there's a lot of deep history here too.
And you were on the hunt for the best pizza in town.
We found that. Guess it was coming up soon. I'll give you a little sneak peek. We're looking for the State Line's best pie. Rockford.
Okay, see, that's a story.
I'll tell you about it when we find it. Okay, do you think these are ready to try now?
I think so.
Try not
they look good.
In your mouth.
Wow.
You know what this kind of tastes like? Thanksgiving.
Kind of does.
I bet you could add a couple more spices and just be like, it's a lazy person's Thanksgiving.
You could sneak these into the movie theater.
Gosh, these are so good. I could eat all of them.
Yeah.
So are you generally on a specific newscast, or do they literally just ask you to show up at any time of day?
Well, I started to do the morning news. That's what I kind of do. Get up and kind of hang out here, have a few cups of coffee, then go on and talk about my latest story, and that's that part of the day.
Okay.
And then I usually do the 4. If there's breaking news, I'll do sometimes all of the night side shows, except the 8 and 9. But yeah, I'm kind of versatile.
It's just like, I'm here. You need me, give me a call. So you can pretty much catch Jim on the television. And they can reach out to you probably online. For all your stories.
MyStateLine.com is a lot of my ramblings, as they would like to call them in the news business.
Well, I appreciate them. I love to dig deeper, which you wouldn't expect because I'm over here making chickpeas. But I like the more of the story kind of vibe, which is a little more than the, headlines. I like to dig deep. So thanks for being here, Jim. You can catch him, like we said, all the time here on both TVO and on Fox 39, and you can catch him at MyStateLine.com. Coming up next, one more thing and a look at Monday's show.